The meeting invite arrived at 8:06 a.m. No subject line, just a calendar block, HR included. That was how they do it when they want to feel merciful. I walked into the glass room already knowing the outcome. The air smelled like burnt coffee and rehearsed sympathy. My manager, Lila, sat too straight. HR smiled too soon. "Kira," Lila said, folding her hands. "After 15 years, we're restructuring your position." There it was. She watched my face closely, waiting for collapse, for begging, for proof that she mattered. "Please clean out your desk by Friday," she added. Smugness slipping through the corporate tone like oil. I smiled. Not wide, not fake, polite. "Completely understand," I said. HR relaxed. Lila exhaled. They had no idea how much work I had already done, or how much Monday was going to hurt. 15 years doesn't disappear in one meeting. It bleeds out slowly in micro-insults. Projects reassigned without explanation. Credit redirected. The sudden praise of my fresh replacement, a 26-year-old analyst who laughed too loudly at Lila's jokes and stayed late for reasons that had nothing to do with work. At first, I thought I was paranoid. That's what loyal employees do. They blame themselves. Then I noticed the calendar overlaps, the strategy lunches, the private Slack channel that pinged only after hours. I didn't accuse. I archived. Every forwarded email, every metadata trail, expense reports with hotel Wi-Fi charges on nights I was told budgets were frozen, performance reviews quietly edited after submission. The betrayal wasn't just professional. It was intimate. I had trained Lila, built the department, covered for her mistakes when she was still learning how to pretend confidence. She didn't just want my job. She wanted me erased. So I played the part they wrote for me. I packed my desk slowly, smiled at goodbye lunches, let them think I was defeated, gracious, small. I forwarded files exactly as requested, except the ones they didn't know existed. At home, my dining table became a war room. 2 laptops, 1 encrypted drive, a timeline printed and taped together like a body outline. I cross-referenced emails with badge access logs, matched expense approvals to hotel invoices, pulled archived backups I had been quietly maintaining for years, because someone had to care about compliance. Patterns emerged, not just favoritism, not just an affair fraud, unauthorized consulting fees funneled through a shell vendor, inflated invoices approved by Lila herself. The replacement analyst listed as a contractor. On weekends, she claimed to be visiting family. I slept well those nights. Calm has weight when it's earned. The final piece arrived Friday evening. An automatic backup I hadn't checked in months. An email thread marked deleted, restored in full. Lila to the CFO. Subject, transition. She wrote that I was emotionally unstable, that my removal was preventative. I laughed once, out loud. Then I closed the laptop. Monday morning, I didn't go to work. I went higher. The board meeting started at 9. By 9:03, the secure packet I'd prepared was already opened. I didn't attend. I didn't need to. At 9:17, my phone rang. HR. "Kira," the voice said, tight now, "there seems to be some confusion." "No," I said. "There's documentation." Silence. At 9:22, Lila called. She didn't bother hiding the panic. "What did you do?" She whispered. I pictured her in that glass room, posture finally broken. "I cleaned out my desk," I said. "Like you asked." By noon, the building buzzed. Access cards revoked. An emergency audit announced. The replacement analyst escorted out, eyes wet, clutching a tote bag that suddenly looked childish. At 2:11 p.m., Lila emailed me. Subject, please. I didn't open it. At 4:40, the CFO left the building early. No goodbye. By Tuesday, the company issued a statement about internal restructuring errors. They offered me a consulting contract. Generous, temporary, cowardly. I declined. Some victories aren't meant to be lived inside. Weeks later, I passed the building on my way to somewhere new. The logo still shone. The glass still reflected sky. But the people inside walked differently now. Careful. Watched. I thought of Lila boxed into silence. Reputation leaking away one inquiry at a time. Not fired loudly, just stalled, isolated, untrusted. The way I had been. I felt nothing. No triumph, no pity. Just alignment. They thought they ended me on a Friday. They never realized I had already left. And I took the truth with me.